The following contest is a Falls Count Anywhere match. Making his way to the ring, residing in Hollywood, California, weighing in at 221 pounds, The Miz.
Go ahead, Corey. Tell us all about The Miz.
The Miz is the man who single-handedly turned SmackDown from the B show to the show. A star of stage, screen, reality television. Is there anything The Miz hasn't done?
Did The Miz pay you to say all that, Corey?
Absolutely not, Byron Saxton. I happen to be a hopeful for consideration for a Mizzy this year.
Really?
That's right.
Mizzy? Oh, come on. That would be awesome, Corey. That would be ridiculous. Where would you put it?
On my mantle with my most prized possessions.
Are you encouraging him, Michael? I would love to have a Mizzy. You guys are weird. Here comes the commish! Shane O'Mac!
And his opponent, from New York City, weighing in at 235 pounds, Shane McMahon.
I wonder whose life and career Shane's here to make miserable tonight.
Oh, don't start, Corey.
Commissioner Hothead is out of his mind. Completely unlikable. You know, guys, I talked to some of the members of the Mean Street Posse. They don't want anything to do with Shane O'Mac anymore because he's such an egomaniac.
Hard to be a betting man on this one. These two competitors can be unpredictable. That's what makes this match so intriguing. I saw Shane O'Mac out at ringside earlier, and I think he was scouting for somewhere to jump off of.
Yeah, as long as it's far away from this announce table, I'm looking forward to it.
Touche. Well, guys, the referee should have it relatively easy here tonight because, as you know, in a Falls Count Anywhere match, anything goes. That's going to leave a mark. Hard to argue your take on this match, Michael. When there are no rules to enforce, the official's sole responsibility in a match like this is to simply declare the victor.
Yeah, the referee may only have one job, but I'm still willing to bet he finds a way to mess it up. Oh, to tear the features clean off your face.
You gotta believe this one's over. There's a pin now. And it's The Miz able to stop the count.
Way too early.
Shane McMahon with a reason to be nervous here. But we all know that he isn't afraid of a good fight, which is what we're seeing here. Incoming!
Look at the height.
Great effort, but he better save something for later in the match.
When it comes to Falls Count Anywhere matches, for my money, there are few better than the November 2016 battle between Charlotte Flair and Sasha Banks.
Ooh! Oh, shows no mercy.
And that poor chair. It looked like a twisted heap.
How do you think Shane McMahon could unleash substantial punishment? Skull-crushing finale! Nobody does it quite like him. He's got him covered. Speaking of that classic Charlotte-Sasha encounter Corey mentioned, we should add that it was the first time ever that the Women's Championship changed hands in a Falls Count Anywhere match. And guys, I will never forget the image of Charlotte tapping out to that unique bank statement in the crowd, surrounded by the WWE Universe. Oh, clobbered by the steps.
That'll make you reassess some things.
Guys, the most important thing for a superstar to remember in a Falls Count Anywhere match is that anything goes. And I do mean anything.
I hope someone uses you as a weapon, Saxton.
The slam!
As Byron mentioned, anything goes in this one, which means we're likely to see a liberal use of weaponry here tonight.
Yeah, and keep in mind, Cole, the fact that there's no disqualification also means that anybody can interfere, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Oh, clobbered by the steps.
That'll make you reassess some things.
The steps connect.
That hurt me just watching. Great effort, but he better save something for later in the match.
Real quick, and watch it. Miz. DDT.
But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize? Shane McMahon's chances just went from bad to worse.
Uh-oh. Here we go. Here we go. In describing this match, Corey, you said it can end. What a driver.
That has got to be it. This is the Miz's chance.
Going for the cover. And he got a near fall out of it.
I'm just as shocked as everyone else, Cole, his opponent included. Boom! Beautiful technique.
When The Miz won the WWE Championship in 2010, he christened himself the most must-see champion in WWE history. Even more surprising than that win was that he lived up to the moniker.
Both of these competitors have so much resolve, it's going to take a minor miracle to keep one of them down. Byron, you brought up the most must-see champion in WWE history. The Miz got that name by appearing on countless talk shows, red carpet interviews in the wake of his win, all while defending the title on multiple occasions.
Yeah, don't forget that part, fellas. Miz held that title for 160 days, successfully defending the WWE Championship against the likes of Randy Orton, Jerry the King Lawler, and yeah, that John Cena guy in the main event of WrestleMania.
Great effort, but he'd better save something for later in the match. Slammed with authority. Game, set, match. This one is over.
A second time. Looking for something big up here. And that's exactly what we're going to get.
You know, I'd say the Falls Count Anywhere driver. Shane absorbing a lot of punishment here.
The cover. Oh, how resilient was that?
How did he do that?
And a pin attempt. As Byron mentioned, the Pat Patterson-Sergeant Slaughter alley fight had many of the elements of a Falls Count Anywhere match. Most notably, I'd say, was the heavy weapon usage.
Yeah, that match had everything from cowboy boots to brass knuckles, but more importantly, weren't you born in 1981, Saxton?
Good point.
One thing you can't take away from Shane McMahon, Corey, is that he has proven to be one of the most fair and balanced leaders, looking for all the glory here. Well, that was a close call.
Right now, I just don't know what it's going to take. Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Now back to the ring.
Harsh impact. You guys brought up a great point about SmackDown being the land of opportunity, thanks in part to Shane McMahon. And, you know, I'd say guys like Mojo Rawley and even Jinder Mahal should be thanking Shane.
No. Let's not get carried away. Anyone that has success around Shane McMahon tends to have that success in spite of Shane's presence. Double axe handle smash.
Oh, this is awesome. Listen to The Miz talk trash. Yeah, he's a champion at that. World champion trash talker.
Over the years, guys, I'd say we've come to expect Shane McMahon to do some crazy things in the ring, but I don't think anybody expected to see him leap off the top of the cell at WrestleMania 32. Oh, what a kick!
When this guy's on, look out.
One more look at it. DDT! Just when you thought he had nothing left. Momentum is fully in the corner of The Miz now. Focusing more on Shane's amazing leap at WrestleMania that Michael mentioned. Remember, Shane somehow got back to his feet after ultimately missing his intended target, The Undertaker.
Not only did he get to his feet, Saxton, Shane actually told The Undertaker to keep bringing it. If that's not the definition of resilient, I don't know what is.
And he got a near fall out of it.
Wow, I thought for sure that was it. Real quick, in case we have any newbies watching, a falls count anywhere match means that this contest can literally end anywhere. Simple, right? Even Saxton can understand those rules.
Ooh, what impact.
And The Miz, the quick cover. He kicks out before 3.
Look at that. Shane McMahon does his family proud despite being in bad shape.
In describing this match, Corey, you said it can end anywhere, which means we could see this match conclude in the ring, the stands, the locker room. Heck, it could even out and...
Oh, come on, ref. Yeah, you can't let him get away with that. Not in a match this big.
And there's the kick out.
Wow, I am impressed.
Suplex. The Miz is calling for it. The Miz has held so many titles in his career. WWE Champion, Tag Team Champion, United States Champion. But over the last few years, he's truly become synonymous with the Intercontinental title.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
The Miz was able to get out of the way there. Michael brought up that the Miz and the Intercontinental title have been intertwined, and it's probably because he's won it in so many high-profile matches. In fact, he won his first Intercontinental title on the 1000th episode of Monday Night Raw in 2012. Going for it all here.
Great effort, but he better save something for later.
Incredible impact.
Shane absorbing a lot of punishment.
He goes for the cover. True testament to grit.
Wow. You know what I respect most about Shane McMahon, guys? It's that he could very easily sit on the sidelines and reap the benefits of being Mr. McMahon's son. But instead, he chooses to prove his worth each and every time he steps into the ring.
Look at these two giving it their all. There's absolutely no quit in them tonight. Goal-crushing finale.
Here's his moment, Michael.
Oh, he got him. Let's look at this again.
And The Miz, the quick cover. This one's over. We're going to be hard-pressed to see a better match than that. Here's another look.
These superstars gave as good as they got, and these fans got their money's worth from the opening bell.
He's getting after it here.
I'm not easily impressed, but even I thought that match was one of the best I've seen in a while.
Here is your winner, The Miz.
That was a big pinfall victory right there.
Few things are more rewarding than that feeling of keeping your opponent's shoulders down for the 3 count.
As we close the book on this match, I need to remind everybody just how big of a win this was. Simply amazing. Here comes the Hitman.
Oh, yeah, the excellence of execution.
The following contest is a steel cage match. Making his way to the ring from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, weighing in at 235
I gotta say, guys, it is an absolute honor to be here ringside to call a match featuring the excellence of execution.
How funny it is to hear you change your tune, Saxton. You've been complaining about the Hitman's attitude recently, and I think it's ridiculous. The only thing you've ever excelled at is being subpar.
I have the utmost respect for Bret Hart, but I don't appreciate the fact that he seems to not believe that people still respect him the way they have over the last 10 years. The Heartbreak Kid!
And his opponent from San Antonio, Texas, weighing in at 227 pounds, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels.
The showstopper, Mr. WrestleMania. Shawn Michaels has earned every single moniker bestowed upon him in his career.
You are looking at one of the greatest of all time.
The showstopper, Mr. WrestleMania. Shawn Michaels has earned every single moniker bestowed upon him in his career.
The conflicts between Shawn Michaels and Bret Hitman Hart date back to the late 80s. It was Michaels' Rockers team against Bret's Hart Foundation.
Oh, man, Michael, there were so many battles between the superstars for tag team, intercontinental, and WWE Championship gold, each one elevating the quality of WWE competition. And there are few things more unforgiving than the cold steel of a cage match.
Building on the Michaels and Hart rivalry Byron mentioned, the animosity between the two was so deep-rooted, the two had to be separated after a wild altercation in the locker room.
And that led right into the Montreal Screwjob, gentlemen. In the midst of the hysteria, HBK won the WWE Championship, and the Hitman went to WCW.
The WWE Universe has seen the evolution of the steel cage in the enclosure known today as Hell in a Cell. The first time an enclosed cage was seen was in October of 1983 in the last Battle of Atlanta. The enclosed cage was seen a few years later in the War Games match from the NWA. There were even cages stacked on top of each other like WCW's Tower of Doom.
Byron, we talk about the progression of steel cage matches and the type of structures that have been spawned from them. I need to point out that some cages have been electrified. One was made from bamboo in the form of a Punjabi prison match. And, of course, the Elimination Chamber with glass pods and steel doors.
And today we have the Asylum match, where weapons are on top of the cage. Just goes to show you that times may change, but the objective to destroy an opponent remains the same. There's still no better way to settle a score than to do battle with your adversary inside a steel cage. The showstopper wants to put an end to the show right here. The steel cage.
The sharpshooter cinched in.
But did he go for it too early?
The Hitman looking a bit fatigued. I'd say he's starting to feel the pressure a bit.
This cage really has gotten the...
And he escapes the submission.
And good thing. That could have been disastrous.
Super kick!
Can't waste any time here.
To your point earlier, Byron, we've definitely seen some unbelievable attacks be launched from the top of the steel cage. And you mentioned the most iconic, the steel cage match for the Intercontinental Championship that saw Jimmy Superfly Snuka clash against bitter rival, the magnificent Morocco.
There's no denying that Superfly set the bar. You look over the years to people like Jeff and Matt Hardy, Eddie Guerrero, Kurt Angle, and Chris Jericho. They continued to push the envelope and executed unbelievable attacks from the top of the cage. And watch Rikishi take flight up the top of the steel cage. Wow. If history's shown us anything when it comes to Bret Hart, it's that an opponent doesn't want to try to match technical skill with the man called the excellence of execution.
Corey, you brought something up earlier, and it needs to be emphasized. The superstar does not want to try and outmaneuver the Hitman. Bret Hart knows where he is in the ring at all times.
So if I had a match against Bret Hart, I wouldn't put things like go hold for hold or try to match grapples with him on the top of my list of things to do. In fact, I wouldn't even consider such things against the Hitman.
Bret Hart didn't graduate from his legendary father's famous dungeon in Calgary. The Hitman grew up in it and learned the most painful strikes, holds, and grapples.
This might be it! Oh, my.
Forearm.
Whoa, down he goes.
That was impressive, Cole.
Ooh, the showstopper wants to put an end to the show right here.
HB the sharpshooter cinched in.
That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys. There is nothing comfortable about that one, Michael.
There's a certain feeling that comes over the combatants in a steel cage match once they hit.
Oh, and he slips out. Wow, looked to me like he had it locked in pretty good. Ooh, what impact. We might be looking at a super kick. We might be looking at a rare Hitman loss here, guys.
We spoke about this earlier, Corey. It's crucial for a WWE superstar to fully understand the gravity of the situation they're in when they battle inside a 15-foot-high steel cage. An individual must be ready to endure pure brutality and be prepared for the fight of their life. No one leaves a steel cage match without scars.
Corey, you said something of value for once, in that anything is legal inside the steel cage. To that point, something else we've seen over the years is interference. Whether it's The Undertaker coming up through the ring or John Cena getting bashed in the head with the cage door from the outside, it's all legal in the cage. Everyone knows that Bret Hart grew up in the famous Hart family, and his father Stu was a legendary grappler and promoter for Stampede Wrestling in Calgary, Alberta, Canada. What many people don't know is outside of sports entertainment, the Hitman developed quite the resume as a television and theater actor.
Shawn Michaels gets out of that one. Nice move. Bret Hart and the Hart family will always be revered in sports entertainment. A few of Bret's most critically acclaimed roles were part of the cast of the hit Western series Lonesome Dove and The Simpsons and a theatrical version of Aladdin.
The excellence of execution is also a best-selling author and owns a hockey team in Canada appropriately named the Calgary Hitmen. Bret Hart does it all in and out of the ring. He doesn't stink up the joint like every place you go, Byron.
This steel cage match is in the books.
I can't believe what we just witnessed. Steel cage matches never fail to surprise and amaze.
This match wasn't exactly a barn burner, but we can't expect every superstar to be on their A game every time, I guess.
Here is your winner, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels.
Now that's an eye-opening victory. I could watch them go at it each and every week. What a match. Guys, it sounds like we can all agree that was an extremely impressive win. Nice guy, here's the real deal.
The future has arrived.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, accompanied by Zelina Vega from Gomez Palacio, Durango, Mexico, weighing in at 215 pounds, Andrade Cien Almas.
Exceptional in-ring IQ. Really training to compete at the age of 13.
Has really turned his career around ever since he added Zelina Vega as his business associate. Really made him refocus on the task at hand. And Corey, he's turned into one of the most aggressive superstars here today.
Talk about ruthless. Talk about aggressive, nasty. Andrade Cien Almas is all of those things. But at the end of the day, it's all about one thing: success.
Oh, this is going to be good.
From Huntington Beach, California, weighing in at 282 pounds, Samoa Joe.
One of the baddest dudes to ever play the game. The first two-time NXT champion. A world-traveled, world-class competitor. One of the most well-rounded athletes sports entertainment's ever encountered.
Yeah, the scenery may have changed in Samoa Joe's career, but the attitude is still the same. Samoa Joe does what he wants, when he wants.
A very dangerous man. One of the all-time greats and a surefire Hall of Famer.
The human embodiment of the phrase, it's not the size of the dog in the fight, it's the size of the fight in the dog. It does not get any bigger than Rey Mysterio.
And their opponent, first, accompanied by El Mago from San Diego, California, weighing in at 175 pounds, Rey Mysterio.
Arguably one of the most inspirational superstars we've ever seen.
Accomplished everything in his career.
From El Paso, Texas, weighing in at 228 pounds, Eddie Guerrero.
You know, guys, a lot of people in the WWE Universe live by John Cena's hustle, loyalty, respect mantra. I prefer Eddie's myself. Lie, cheat, and steal.
Eddie Guerrero, one of the reasons SmackDown became a sports entertainment juggernaut.
One of the most fiery and passionate superstars in the history of WWE.
One of my all-time favorites, Eddie Guerrero, is second to none.
The tag team action underway here.
Guys, there's nothing like a good old-fashioned tag team match. The newfound focus of Andrade Almas has brought him great rewards as of late.
You may call it focus. I call it finding the perfect balance between work and play.
Now the old vicious head crank. Look at the torque.
Axe handle finds its target.
Oof. Rey Mysterio looking for something big. Is he done? He forces his way free.
Man, he just has so much resolve.
Uh-oh. Tag team work from the High Red District.
Oh, what a slam.
When a superstar is in a tag team match and has endured heavy amounts of punishment, they must find a way back to their corner to tag their partner. Something that they have to try is create separation between them and their opponent. That space gives a superstar the ability to move and catch their breath.
Uh-oh. Corey, you touched on this before. Part of a tag team's ability to be successful is, whoa, he works his way out.
A bit of a Houdini job right there.
Drop kick.
Oh, great height.
This might be it.
Oh, my.
Sunset flip. Submission time.
Doesn't appear to be locked in very well.
And he breaks the hold.
But look at him, still trying to catch his breath. Drop kick with precision. You gotta believe this one's over.
Samoa Joe looking a little startled right now.
This is all part of the process, guys. He knew he would take on some offense here tonight. He just has to make sure he keeps it to a minimum.
Samoa Joe is the type of competitor who you would never have to ask about preparation. The more pertinent question will always be, how is Joe's opponent preparing for the Samoan submission machine?
Well, you better prepare to be given no quarters. Samoa Joe will come at you with relentless aggression.
Ouch.
Then, if Joe traps you in the coquina clutch, going night-night is basically inevitable.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Fellas, to illustrate further on when you get wrapped.
Oh, look at what's coming!
Again!
That's two!
And perhaps a trifecta. Three amigos. I'm not sure how much he has left.
Keep your eye on this one. Eddie Guerrero. The frog splash!
This just might be enough for him to take the victory here.
Gentlemen, of the three of us, I don't have much argument over who is the bravest because Corey has actually been in the ring with Samoa Joe.
Well, I consider myself brave, as should any competitor who steps in front of Joe, but there aren't too many men who want to go blow for blow with the human wrecking ball. That's a lesson I learned the hard way.
And no luck against Joe there.
We know recounting Corey's experience with Samoa Joe is painful, but it should serve as a warning to Joe's future opponents.
Yeah, Samoa Joe's opponents are victim to rapid-fire strikes. For a man his size, Joe is terrifyingly fast. So challengers should always be on guard. And guys, I think I'm just as brave as Corey.
Let me know when you're ready to come back to reality, Saxton.
Beautiful technique.
Tagged in. You know, Corey, you and I were talking earlier about how Samoa Joe has almost cost them in their careers. He's a threat to every superstar's health.
And I understand Joe's goal to be the top guy in this company. How he goes about it is not for the faint of heart. He doesn't just try to beat you. He tries to put you on the shelf.
What a stomp. Good grief.
Flash! Massive.
Wait a minute. There goes the ref.
Man down.
Corey, I'm a bit concerned by your lack of compassion towards a superstar Samoa Joe puts on the show. How could you condone that sort of behavior? These men Joe goes up against half. Wow, I thought he was a goner.
He's struggling a bit here. This tag team match is dangerously close to getting out of control for him.
If I'm his partner, I'm furious right now. There's no reason why he shouldn't have made a tag.
Man, I knew this was going to be a closely fought battle, but I didn't realize it was going to be this close. This is unreal. There have been times in sports entertainment.
Oh, nasty impact.
But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize?
Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
Putting it all on the line.
I don't think anyone thought Cesaro and Sheamus would develop into a premier tag team. Over time, the superstars realized that they were better as allies than as enemies. And when they combined their incredible strength...
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
Look at this. Oh, what incredible power. Wow, what a vertical suplex. Tagged in.
Most of the truly great tag teams in sports entertainment created a double-team finishing maneuver. The spike pile driver from Anderson and Blanchard, the heart attack from the Hart Foundation, the rocker dropper from the Rockers, or the Doomsday device from the Road Warriors. A team needs to have a tag team finisher and be able to execute that finisher on all types of opponents.
I think we're about to see a high-risk move from the top rope. Here we go.
Oh, just inflicting so much damage to the body. That creates a big opening here.
Real nicely done. I can't believe he's in this.
Too early for that.
Corey, a few moments ago, you mentioned some of the great tag team finishing moves. And don't forget about the 3D from the Dudley Boys, or the double drop kick from the 2017 WWE Hall of Famers, the Rock and Roll Express. Tag team action like in singles competition. Once a duo nails their opponent...
Again. That's two.
And perhaps a trifecta. Three amigos.
He's in the driver's seat now.
And Eddie Guerrero heads for the top rope.
He wants it one more time.
The frog splash.
He's got it. Let's see it once more.
Yeah, this match is all but over.
They did it. Wow, what a match. We've got some time to take another look at some of the highlights from that one.
That's the kind of match that makes me proud to be here at ringside. Action from the opening bell and a finish people won't soon forget. That's what I love about the WWE. A match that lives up to expectations, but still finds a way to surprise us. Good stuff. Tough to top that one, folks. We were lucky to be here to witness a match filled with technical prowess, amazing moves, and seemingly non-stop action.
Here are your winners, Rey Mysterio and Eddie Guerrero.
Now that's earning a well-fought victory.
I knew these two were a great team. I just didn't know how great. Wow, they really impressed me out here.
And what an incredible journey it has been to get to this WrestleMania moment. Absolutely amazing.
The following contest is a tables match. And to score the Women's Championship.
As we ready for singles action, Byron, what can you tell us about these two competitors?
Well, I can say that both of these superstars come into this match incredibly hungry to prove their dominance here tonight. But as we all know, only one will walk away with their arm raised in victory.
Introducing the challenger from Twin Falls, Idaho. From Russia, she is the Queen, Gloria Babe Bryant.
We have one-on-one action on the way, and this one should be nothing short of amazing.
I don't doubt that for a moment, Michael. In fact, I would go so far as to say this match might just steal the show.
Definitely an electric feeling to this venue tonight.
This is savage, Cole. The human body wasn't designed to be thrown through furniture.
Vertical suplex.
Nice. It shouldn't be a shock that the Dudley boys were involved in one of the most intense tables matches we've seen in recent memory. At the 2015 TLC event, the Dudleys called on their Extreme brothers, Tommy Dreamer and Rhino, to battle the Wyatt family in an 8-man elimination tables match. People were flying everywhere that night, and in classic ECW fashion, so were the trash cans and kendo sticks.
Match at 2015's TLC event with the Dudleys. Tommy
Table in play. The champion retains. The champion retains.
Introducing the table to a match. Always delivers in this business. Take a look.
Here is your winner, and still Women's Champion, Gloria Bryant.
A very decisive victory here tonight.
And to be honest, Michael, neither of these amazing women have anything to be ashamed of.
That's one of those personal WrestleMania moments and memories that will last a lifetime. I'm so glad we all got to be a part of it.
Did you ever think you'd see the day that Ric Flair was in WWE?
It is a surreal event, and it's happening right before our very eyes.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Charlotte, North Carolina, weighing in at 245 pounds, the Nature Boy, Ric Flair.
I can't believe what it must be like to live the lifestyle of Ric Flair.
We can only imagine. That's as good as it's going to get.
Strutting only like the Nature Boy can. There is only one.
Oh, guys, what an incredible treat.
And his opponent, first, from Glasgow, Scotland, weighing in at 230 pounds, Roddy Piper.
Hot Rod came here to chew bubblegum and kick butt, and he's all out of bubblegum.
Roddy Piper, WWE Hall of Famer, one of the all-time greats. Claims he was born, guys, to cause controversy.
I believe that. Roddy Piper's entire career has been predicated on being controversial.
When you think you've got the answers, Hot Rod changes the questions.
And from Honolulu, Hawaii, weighing in at 234 pounds, Ricky the Dragon Steamboat.
Think of the countless members of the WWE Universe who have witnessed the Dragon do what he does best. You're talking WrestleMania 3 against the Macho Man, 93,000 plus. We're talking about Jake the Snake Roberts in front of 74,000 at the big event in 1986 in Toronto. The bigger the stage, the brighter Ricky Steamboat shines.
When a superstar enters the ring to go up against the likes of Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, they're entering battle against one of the most decorated and revered competitors ever.
Ricky the Dragon Steamboat has defeated opponents of all shapes and sizes while holding several singles and tag team championships.
Yeah, the lightning speed, the martial arts expertise, and the fire to go well beyond the limit. The Dragon has it all, Saxton.
Oh, man, a little extra luster behind that kick.
Nailed it.
Harsh impact.
DDT.
He's got the shoulders down. No trouble kicking out of that one.
It could take more than that.
Oh, look at just, boom, what impact. Toss to the outside.
Spiked him. The
A superstar always needs to be ready to be attacked by both opponents in a triple threat match. Circumstances create interesting alliances, and the numbers game can become your worst enemy in a hurry when you're competing against two other opponents. No matter how you look at it, it's a situation you don't want to be in, but you have to prepare for it.
Snapmare.
A competitor must be ready for the possibility that they'll fall victim to a 2-on-1 attack on a triple threat match. A great example of that was the triple threat match on SmackDown Live between AJ Styles, Dolph Ziggler, and Baron Corbin. No one thought that Ziggler and Styles would work together to perform a double dive off the barricade that put Corbin through the Spanish announce table.
And that's exactly what a superstar always needs to have in the back of their mind. That at some point, their two opponents will most likely join together and take them out. It's one of many occupational hazards that come with competing in a triple threat match.
Double underhook suplex. What a stomp.
Good grief.
Great into the quick cover. Flair quickly getting the shoulder up.
Too soon.
Yeah, he's one of the most energetic performers in WWE history.
Woo-wee. He's making a statement here with his attack. Is there anybody more outgoing than the Nature Boy?
Setting up for the Bulldog. But he's got to capitalize now.
Uh-oh. Got him in the sleeper. Is he going to pass out?
What a maneuver. This is Roddy Piper's chance.
Great job breaking the hold there.
Good thing, too. That could have been ugly, Michael.
A quick reversal by Ric Flair. And Ric Flair reverses it. Scoop slam! This might be it!
Oh, my.
He's playing with him now. The figure four!
Wow, the crowd's on the edge of their seats.
He's in a little bit of trouble now.
Ric Flair grew up outside Minneapolis, Minnesota, and idolized the stars of Vern Gagne's AWA. He'd watch matches with legendary...
Nicely done as he gets out of the submission.
Color me surprised, Michael. I did not.
Shoulders on the mat. Flair quickly getting the shoulder up.
So resourceful.
Knocked off his feet.
Now that's a takedown.
Here's the Dragon. Ricky the Dragon Steamboat.
Sleeper hold applied.
Can he finish the job?
And he releases the hold.
I don't think he had it fully locked in.
Back suplex.
Ooh. Very nice.
Oh, he turns it around. We got to cover. This battle's not over yet.
Way too early.
This is going to be big, one way or another. Uh-oh, he's in trouble here.
He can't take much more.
Look at him. Oh, down he goes.
This one's over, guys. Certainly a risky move, Michael.
Cover, cover. And he got a near fall out of it.
Not yet. Be careful not to get disqualified.
Can he score the pin? There's the pinfall and the victory. Now's a good time to look at some of the highlights from that last matchup.
These guys showed flashes in this match, but flashes don't exactly set the world on fire, as these highlights show very well. These guys showed flashes in this match, but flashes don't exactly set the world on fire, as these highlights show very well.
Here is your winner, the Nature Boy, Ric Flair.
That's a win worth celebrating. Mothers, lock up your daughters. Ric Flair will be styling and profiling after that win tonight. Come on, Corey. Woo!
It's decidedly less cool when you say it.
Well, folks, it was a great effort by all three competitors. That cannot be denied.
Guys, we have two of WWE's most exciting teams ready to go here tonight in tag team action.
And I can tell you that the entire tag team division has eyes on this match right now. That's how big this one is.
This is the one this crowd has been waiting for, guys. Tag team action coming up.
I can't wait, Michael. Like this crowd, I've had my eyes on this match ever since it was announced.
We're just moments away from this huge tag team match, guys.
And I don't think I've ever seen these four superstars more motivated than they appear to be heading into this one, Michael.
And here we go, folks, as we get this tag team match started.
And whichever team wins this match here tonight can absolutely make an argument for being one of WWE's top teams.
Stomp.
Good grief.
Sling blade.
Nicely done.
Oh, man. Backbreaker. Not looking good for the champ here. But he's the champ for a reason. It's going to take a whole heck of a lot more to stop him here tonight.
It might be time for him to recharge that battery. All he has to do is get to his corner and make the tag.
Oh, man. By the looks of things, I don't think he expected his opponent to be as motivated as he clearly is here tonight. Just a debilitating neck breaker.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
You gotta believe this one's over.
Oh,
what an uppercut. Suplex.
Oh, man, right
right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
Over the last few years, the tag team scene in WWE is hotter than it's ever been. One of the teams that has shined brighter than any other is the New Day. Xavier Woods, Big E, and Kofi Kingston are two-time tag team champions.
Uh-oh. Hung out to dry.
Oof, victory is on the horizon.
The tag team competition right now is as heated as it's ever been since the Attitude Era.
Big move from out of nowhere. RKO! This is all but over.
Looking to catch him off guard there, I guess.
Still a lot more fight left.
Oh, he's such a tough target. Boom, what impact.
Ooh, what impact. This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Oh, flying forearm. That'll turn your lights out.
Oh, that he's got him covered. It's going to take more than that to keep his shoulders down.
Gonna take a whole lot more.
This could end it in a hurry.
Beautiful technique.
Nice.
Shut it down.
This crowd is sensing the end is near.
He gets the shoulder up before 3.
That's either sheer genius or complete stupidity.
He's not going to go quietly.
No superstar worth his salt ever does. Tag team.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
When this guy's on, look out. Ouch.
He misses the dive.
And unfortunately for him, there was no water in the pool.
There was a lot on the line in the tag team tournament finals. The Usos wanted to add another tag team title reign to their resume and enjoyed the recognition of being the first ever SmackDown tag team champions. The team of Rhino and Heath Slater was the team. And if he hits this, incredible agility.
Oh, it's over. Even more amazing this time around, Cole.
Harsh impact.
What a stomp. Good grief. Showing off some of his speed there.
What's coming next? Thunderous slam.
Tagged in. Scoop slam. What a clothesline. Ouch.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Neckbreaker.
The champ on the defensive now. If they want to win this match, he really needs to make a tag soon.
He needs a breather in a bad way right now. If he could just make it to his corner and make the tag.
He has to be disappointed in this performance. He really is so much better than what he's shown so far tonight.
Big DDT.
Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are.
He looks for it. Cutter.
Just when you thought he hit
Penny in predicament. Knocked him right off his feet.
Yeah, no kidding.
This is not the place where you want to underestimate your competition.
Absolutely not.
In a tag team contest, a superstar and partner lock up against another duo. Unless there's a special stipulation.
He's looking at it.
Challenger starting to falter. Headed into this match, he and his partner look extremely confident.
He broke out of it.
Cole, how in the world did he find the energy to do that? Nailed it.
In a standard tag team match, one competitor is in the ring against an opponent, and we know what this means.
So agile. What a comeback.
Here's the pin, title on the line. Here we go. Yeah, I don't believe that he didn't win this match right there.
Not yet.
Too quick for him there.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
Uh-oh. Hung out to dry. Nasty drop.
That has got to be it.
Remind me, how many times have we seen that tonight? I lost track.
He might have it. It'll destroy your face.
Game, set.
Look at this. Oh, somehow.
Can you believe what he's withstood here tonight?
Drop kick.
Beautiful.
Oh. He's lining him up. He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole. When you talk about great tag teams, we can go all the way back to teams like the Tolos brothers, Stevens and Patterson, Stevens and Bockwinkel, the Texas Outlaws, the Briscoes, the Blackjacks, the Andersons, and the list goes on and on. When you're part of a tag team, the two partners have to travel together, train together, eat together, and be completely in sync with one another.
This one's for good. Cutter!
Don't be surprised if we crown a new champ here.
Tag team competition dates back all the way to the early 1900s. Corey, you mentioned.
They did it.
And here's another quick look at those superstars in action in that tag team battle.
These superstars gave as good as they got, and these fans got their money's worth from the opening bell. These superstars gave as good as they got, and these fans got their money's worth from the opening bell. You are not going to see many matches as good as that one. These superstars rose to the occasion and gave us more than we ever dreamed of.
Here are your winners, and still the tag team, Paul Quinn and Daniel the Grim Reaper.
A very impressive victory.
You know, it didn't happen often, but I can attest, being pinned is humiliating.
With that win in the books, we must now move on.
Look who it is!
It's Bailey!
That's my line!
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from San Jose, California, Bailey.
You guys ready for the best part? It's a wacky waving inflatable arm flailing Bailey buddies. It's just an infectious feeling when Bailey comes to town. When Bailey competes, everybody's feeling hug life, except Corey.
It's boss time!
And
Here
her
comes
partner
Sasha.
from Boston, Massachusetts, Sasha Banks.
Byron, it's always a treat to see Sasha Banks.
Sasha Banks has her own swag, she's got her own confidence, and she knows how to back it up.
If there's a camera around, Sasha wants to be in front of it. If there's a spotlight out, she wants to be in the middle of it. Sasha Banks once stood in line for the opening of a refrigerator.
You should get one of those rings that say Graves on it like Sasha has.
I'll pass.
I love these girls.
Who doesn't? I don't.
And their opponent, Billy Kay and Peyton Royce, the Iconics.
WWE's resident Mean Girls under the bright lights on the big stage, exactly where the Iconics belong. They may or may not be two of my most trusted sources.
Oh, I believe that.
This is iconic.
The Australian duo have taken WWE by storm and show no signs of slowing down.
Two ladies who have known each other since high school in Sydney, Australia, now causing havoc and dismay.
And goodness gracious, they do great impressions.
They're horrible.
And it looks like it'll be these two superstars kicking it off here tonight. Devastating kick.
What are we going to see here?
Hung up, a neck breaker. She's looking at it.
It doesn't look like she's going to get it.
No, she breaks it.
Wow, she's quite the escape artist, Michael. Here's a tag. Opponent off the ropes. What a scary drop.
All measured up.
Ah, drop kick to the spine. Boom, what impact. Neck breaker. Ouch.
Harsh impact.
Ooh, what impact. Byron, you were witness to the rise of the 4 horsewomen in NXT. In your opinion, which one of them was the most dangerous?
Oh, that's a tough one, but I would have to lean towards Sasha Banks. She was devious and ruthless in and out of the ring.
Sasha Banks' ruthless nature that Byron alluded to has become a thing of the past. Banks has found a way to remain aggressive without resorting to bad sportsmanship.
And I'm sick and tired of it. Sasha Banks was heartless in NXT. She stole a headband from Bayley's biggest fan and
Shoulders on the mat. Sasha Banks quickly getting the shoulder up.
not yet. One of the greatest matches I ever had the honor of calling was at TakeOver Brooklyn between Sasha Banks and Bayley. A rare occasion where one match changed our industry.
This might be it.
Oh, my.
Oh, nasty impact.
Guys, you both had the privilege of calling Sasha Banks against Bayley at the first TakeOver Brooklyn. What were the emotions like in the Barclays Center that night?
Oh, Michael, it was transcending. And two women putting on a match of the year was a moment that brought tears of joy to much of the WWE Universe. Heck, I literally saw grown men crying.
Looking in the mirror?
I had something in my eye, Saxton.
Yeah.
Don't judge me.
Sure you did.
Born in Australia, Peyton Royce's path to WWE saw her travel many miles, including a stop in Calgary, Alberta, Canada, where, like many before her, Peyton honed her craft before ultimately joining WWE.
What's Peyton Royce about to make happen? Corey, Byron did allude to Peyton. And she escapes the submission.
Not a lot of people can break out of that one, Michael. And Bayley evades that one.
Nailed it.
Things started to go the other way for her. When she agreed to this match, she knew this wasn't going to be easy.
The good news is that if it gets too out of control, she has her partner she can tag in while she catches her breath in the corner.
But it's still early here, guys. It's going to take a whole heck of a lot more than this to keep her down.
Corey, we know Bayley can be a threat in the women's division, but her game isn't without its flaws. How should her opponent expose those?
We've seen Bayley lack killer instinct. She won't go where other women often will. Take her to a place where she's uncomfortable, a place where her only chance to win would require ruthlessness, and watch her indecision destroy her.
In the corner is not a good spot to be.
That's smart. And there's a corner exploder suplex.
What's going to happen now?
I think that slam caught us all off guard. Oh, here he comes! Belly to belly! Is that it? Is it over? Absolutely punishing.
And the count's broken, keeping the match alive.
It's not over yet.
She's in a bad way here, Byron.
Don't count her out yet, Michael. She is on.
Peyton just took her out with a leg lariat.
Wow, what a move.
This night could be over for Bayley.
Bayley has spent her whole career with many of her peers doubting her abilities. The competition tends to overlook Bayley and disregard her accomplishments. I'm always perplexed as to why Bayley doesn't receive more respect. Bayley's legs looking feeble. She could be on her way out of this one.
Michael, to pick up on what you said about Bayley not getting respect, it dates all the way back to her time at NXT. You would think after her success there, no one would really underestimate her again.
I'll sum up the...
Billy Kay has her up.
Oh, Billy Kay has her down. Oh, man, Bayley's going to need a hug after that.
She's taking on some heat. This is not how she drew this one up.
I don't know what happened. She looked to be in firm control of this match just a few moments ago. For many years, members of the WWE Universe and the WWE Lock.
Here's the cover. One. Billy Kay gets that shoulder up.
Not yet.
Oh, look, Billy Kay's in position.
Oh, man, she's rolling now. Oh, debilitating the elbow drop.
Byron, earlier you raised a point that people have been talking about for years, and that's a second referee being appointed to tag team matches. I remember WWE Hall of Famer and former WWE President Gorilla Monsoon used to express his strong advocacy for two referees being appointed to tag team matches.
It's something that's been talked about for decades, Michael, and I don't think it's ever going to happen. We've seen it on occasion, but I think it's best to let the superstars be responsible for themselves. And the appointed official for the match needs to do the job they're paid to do. I don't think it's that much to ask. In May of 2017, SmackDown Live saw an incredible women's tag team match when Charlotte Flair and Becky Lynch squared off against welcoming committee members Natalya and Carmella. The rivalry between these women got so intense that Naomi was in Flair and Lynch's corner, and Tamina was in Natalya and Carmella's corner.
Uh-oh, gentlemen, it is turning into boss time.
You stole my line again. I think only a group as treacherous as the welcoming committee could bring Becky Lynch and Charlotte Flair back together. Natalya's power set the tone for the match and gave her team an advantage. That was until Carmella's overconfidence let the Irish glass kicker turn the tide and get back into the match. And then it was elementary from there for the Irish-born superstar.
Naomi did an excellent job of making sure any quote-unquote committee nonsense cost her girls the match. Once Becky Lynch got Carmella locked in the disarmor, there was nothing for the Staten Island Princess to do but to tap out. And it didn't take long for that to happen.
During the rivalry between the Hardy Boys and Cesaro and Sheamus over the Raw Tag Team Championship, the teams became very familiar with one another. In June of 2017, the teams met in a 2 out of 3 falls bout on Monday Night Raw. The most important fall in a 2 out of 3 falls contest is the first fall. If a team can win the first fall, that sets the tone for the rest of the match, and your opponents are playing catch-up.
Sasha Banks being tested now.
At this point, she really needs to think about making a tag to her partner.
I don't know how much longer she can go on absorbing all this. Some good technique right there.
Over. Let's just hope Banks has enough stamina to pull through.
Hey, Byron, just like bankrupt.
I bet you feel foolish.
Look at this. Gets the shoulder up.
Can you believe this? Double underhook suplex.
She's got something in mind. The backstabber.
Sasha with the back statement. The back statement. Man, she knows how to make a comeback.
The backstabber.
Sasha with the back statement. The back statement. This one is over. Oh, man, Peyton Royce is in trouble. Peyton Royce was able to get out of the way there.
Beautiful technique.
Not sure why, but she released the hold.
I think she sensed her opponent was about to break free.
Oh, hey. This is it. Not sure she has enough time, but she's still battling. Sasha Banks.
Incredible.
That is exactly what Sasha Banks needed.
The boss is giving some serious orders right now.
From Sasha Banks.
Beautiful technique.
All the way up and around the world. Oh, the old head scissor. I think she's trying to prove a point here. Oh, you gotta love Peyton Royce. That spinning leg lariat.
If that doesn't end it, I don't know what will.
Looks like the second time's going to be the charm here.
Tagged in. Oh, look, Billy Kay's in position.
Sasha with the back statement. The back statement.
That right there is why they call her the boss.
Great officiating as the ref noticed she was on the ropes.
Oh, the arm's trapped. Scoop slam!
She shows signs of life.
She's showing a lot more than that.
Ah, look, Billie Kay's in position.
Look at her go. Dominating shoulder tackle.
You can see the confidence just beaming from her right now.
It could be over here.
This is it.
2. What a match this has been, guys, and it's starting to look like these superstars are beginning to feel the effects. Here's your girl, Billie Kay. Boom.
That's it. That's what she needed. Bayley in full control here
With a Bayley plex. Now, she just needs to finish her off. But now, can Bayley capitalize?
Now the old vicious head crank.
Look at the torque.
A high-risk maneuver in the works from that top turnbuckle. Look out, look out. This could be it.
A few inches off there.
Inches? She missed by at least a foot, Cole.
Big reversal for her there.
What a stomp.
Good grief. Sasha Banks is tagged in.
Oh, look at this. Trapped now and just
big elbow.
We're looking at complete domination here.
An amazing match so far, guys, but it looks to me like we're possibly nearing the end here.
Oh, Billie Kay has her down.
She can pick up the win here, guys.
Top of the elbow.
right on the jaw.
Oh, nasty impact.
The boss is giving some serious orders right now. What are we going to see here?
Hung up on what impact. Looking at it.
Oh my gosh, that was nasty. That should do it.
Taking on any more damage here could very well mean the beginning of the end. And will this be it?
Yes. 2, 3. And that's it. This one is over. Now let's take a look back at some of the great action.
Look at her go. She's taking care of business. Highlight for one superstar, low light for another. And last but not least,
Here are your winners, Billie Kay and Peyton Royce, the Iconics.
You heard the ring announcer. This one's over. And here's your winner.
Look out, girls. These two women don't look like they plan on ever losing.
And what an incredible journey it has been to get to this WrestleMania moment. Absolutely amazing. I can't believe he's here! On a mission of justice!
The following contest is a Hell in a Cell match. Making his way to the ring from every man's nightmare, weighing in at 259 pounds, the man called Sting.
When a man's heart is full of deceit, it dies and a dark shadow falls over his soul. This is Sting. From the rafters to the ring, there is only one. No, there are actually two, Byron. There's only one in our business.
The vigilante justice of Sting has come to WWE. The legend continues. The mythical, immortal, the Phenom.
And his opponent from Death Valley, weighing in at 299 pounds, The Undertaker.
To this day, the dead man still looms over the WWE landscape like a menacing shadow.
The indestructible spirit. The unmatched aura. The Phenom.
Bone-chilling. Undertaker, he just continues to get better with age.
It defies logic. It defies the mind. The dead man continues to rise and redefine himself and what it means to be a WWE superstar.
Who will lay claim to becoming the next victim of The Undertaker?
You can feel the electricity running through this arena. This is going to be some battle. One-on-one, mano-a-mano.
Without a doubt, this is going to be one of the most hellacious matches we have ever witnessed.
The vigilante Sting has such a fear-inducing presence. Oh, I wouldn't want to be the guy he points that bat at.
Yeah, but even without the bat, he can cause some serious damage with the Scorpion Death Drop or the Scorpion Death Lock.
Oh! Right to the back. Boom, what impact!
Oh, man, face first.
Jaw-shattering boot.
see that height on that?
I don't know about you guys, but for me, there is no greater thrill than being at the announce desk for a Hell in a Cell match.
And Sting slips out of harm's way. Whoa, The Undertaker dodged that one.
You know, I'm a little surprised, Corey, to hear you talk about the thrill of announcing a Hell in a Cell match, considering you were there when Shane McMahon shattered the announce desk at Hell in a Cell 2017.
I was there too, Michael, and I'll tell you, I will never look at Hell in a Cell matches the same after that.
You were?
This might be it.
Oh, my.
What should Sting try to do differently at this stage to remain viable? He'll need to find a way to turn things around here.
This match is trending in a bad direction for him right now, guys. He's going to want to make some changes if he wants to stay in it.
Hey, he can still win this thing, guys. We've all seen him come back from much worse.
Undertaker can sense he's got the upper hand, feeling good about his chances.
So much damage inflicted. Uh-oh. Going for the run. Choke slam. I'm not sure how much he has left. Will Sting be able to continue?
No way. No way.
Undertaker looking mortal here. He's really going to need to create some space for himself.
There's just no way to prepare yourself for the mental and physical anguish you go through when competing in a Hell in a Cell match.
The good news for him is that his opponent's offense is likely packing a little less of a punch, considering all the damage he was able to inflict earlier in this match.
Guys, I don't think you can have a conversation about great Hell in a Cell moments without bringing up the name Shane McMahon. He really has become synonymous with cell insanity.
Harsh impact. Whoa, The Undertaker dodged that one.
It's hard not to recognize what Shane McMahon has done when he's looking at it.
Looks like the end of the road for Sting.
Well, he got him.
Let's look at this again.
Look at Sting making his move.
The Undertaker is the most powerful being in the history of sports entertainment. The world stood in shock at WrestleMania 30 when the Phenom's undefeated streak at WrestleMania was broken by Brock Lesnar. But somehow, after that crushing defeat, The Undertaker returned to WWE stronger than ever.
I was calling the action at WrestleMania 30 and was just as stunned as everyone watching around the world when The Undertaker's streak came to a chilling end. It's amazing how The Undertaker's spirit became even more powerful following the loss to Brock Lesnar.
I think those are two things we never thought we'd see. One was the streak being broken, and two, if it were to be broken, that somehow the Phenom would return more powerful than we've ever seen him.
Wow, can't believe The Undertaker got out of that one. Undertaker starting to look human here. He came into this match looking for a fight, and it looks like he found one.
If he doesn't find a way to mount a sustained offense soon, you can bet this Hell in a Cell match will be over. And you can put a check in the loss column for him.
He's looked great up until now, and it's imperative that he doesn't lose focus and let his opponent back into this match.
The longer this fight goes on, the more wear and tear on each competitor. Who is going to have enough to pick up the win?
Uh-oh. Going for the run. Massive choke slam. Here's his moment, Michael.
Got him good there.
Yeah, let's take another look.
goodness.
Tombstone pile driver.
Looks like the end of the road for Sting.
There's the pin. Can his opponent kick out? Oh, somehow.
That perseverance right there is why Sting was the franchise of WCW for so long.
And again,
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
lightning fast reflexes. And there's his speed paying off.
And what a reversal from Sting. Stinging everything in sight right now, Michael.
Power bomb.
I don't know how these superstars are doing it right now. They've got to be exhausted. Pile driver!
To think, I almost wrote him off earlier. Even better the second time around.
Uh-oh. Stinger with a scorpion death drop.
That's what he was looking for, Michael.
His shoulders are down. 1, 2, 3. What a match. I mean, what an unbelievable match. What a victory. These guys were awesome. Let's take another look.
Some pretty good give and take in this match, as these highlights show. Overall, this match was average at best, but not every match is going to be memorable. In fact, I've almost forgotten it happened already.
Who could forget this? Still can't believe I get paid to watch this amazing action.
Here is your winner, the man called Sting.
That's an impressive win right there.
And talk about displaying a never-say-die attitude. It was as if winning was the only option here tonight.
That's one of those personal WrestleMania moments and memories that will last a lifetime. I'm so glad we all got to be a part.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Washington, D.C., weighing in at 290 pounds, the Animal, Batista!
I cannot believe the WWE Universe's reaction to Batista. This guy takes time out of his busy movie star schedule to return to WWE, and they've given him nothing but disrespect.
You have to respect the Animal.
The cerebral assassin has arrived.
The mood has changed.
And his opponent, accompanied by Stephanie McMahon from Greenwich, Connecticut, weighing in at 255
This is Triple H's world. The spotlight is his home. A Grand Slam champion, one of the all-time greats.
Former European champion, former Intercontinental champion, Tag Team champion, and WWE champion.
Triple H is right where he belongs, in the spotlight, with the eyes of the WWE Universe fixated squarely on his chiseled physique.
Broke into the main event scene with the likes of The Rock, Mick Foley, Big Show, all at WrestleMania 2000.
And has never looked back since.
The 14-time world champion. The cerebral assassin. One of the all-time greats. Trailblazing, revolutionary. Talking behind each other's backs. Now they are face to face.
And pretty soon, fist to fist.
These guys are undoubtedly going to give us a show here tonight.
Setting it up. No, going right after the neck.
Bringing it back into the ring. He's got to hurry if he doesn't want to get counted out here.
Time's certainly not on his side, Michael.
You got to believe this one's over. Caught him right in the
jaw.
Oh, what a shot.
Up and that'll break you in half.
He goes for the cover. And an early kick out.
Nailed it.
We're used to seeing Triple H make history in the ring as a competitor, but what we witnessed in August of 2016 was something totally different. The game appeared out of nowhere during the Fatal 4-Way match to crown a new Universal Champion. In one swift move, Triple H's pedigree on Seth Rollins shifted the balance of power.
You're not going to win many matches that easily.
Set it up.
Unceremoniously deposited down.
Tonight, Triple H drops Seth Rollins. He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
When this guy's on, look out.
Oh, spine buster by the animal.
What's he going to do now?
And here comes Batista.
Can he end it here?
He's going for the pin.
Looks to me like the gas tank is at about halfway. You want to make sure it doesn't get close enough to E, though. That's for sure.
Ooh, what impact. Oh, look at this aggression, just pure brutality.
Come on, easy.
Clothesline!
Right in the back of the neck.
He's not looking good here. He doesn't want to absorb much more punishment if he wants to win this match.
He's really starting to look fatigued here, guys, and when that happens, your whole body starts to give out on you. He's going to need to be careful here.
You can learn a lot about a guy in a match like this, and what I've learned so far here tonight is that there's absolutely no quit in him. Yeah, but it's all about sustaining that effort. Let's hope he can do it.
There's got to be some point in the match where those thoughts start to creep in that it could be over. And then you got to dig down deep. Get rid of the self-doubt. Incredible impact.
This one,
He could do it here. And he got a near fall out of it.
you'll need to do more to keep Batista down for 3.
He might have it.
Oh, caught him.
No way. Roman Reigns. Here's his moment, Michael.
Will this be enough?
The cover, and this one's history. What a win.
That match is worth another look. Here we go.
I remember this part very well. Yeah, he's putting in the work. Check him out here. And so it goes.
Here is your winner, the game, Triple H.
And that's a huge win for this guy.
Triple H remains the king of kings with that big win.
And what an incredible journey it has been to get to this WrestleMania moment. Absolutely amazing. The Irish last kicker.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Dublin, Ireland, Becky Lynch.
Go ahead, Byron. Get head over heels. Tell us why Becky Lynch is so great.
A young lady who has prided herself on being different. A young lady who has prided herself on thinking outside the box. And she has taken that mentality to tremendous success here in WWE.
Becky Lynch should be prosecuted for improper use of the metal horns, out here dressed like something out of an H.G. Wells novel.
Here comes the Queen.
And her opponent. First, from the Queen City, Charlotte Flair.
Back at NXT, Charlotte was part of a group called the Four Horsewomen with Sasha Banks, Bayley, and Becky Lynch. Wow, has Charlotte evolved from those times. Corey, many people believe Charlotte may be the best pure athlete the women's division has ever seen.
It's hard to argue that statement. Charlotte Flair has backed up every claim she has made since arriving in WWE.
And you can see the respect from the WWE Universe for Charlotte. The baddest woman on the planet is here.
There is only one.
Rowdy Ronda Rousey.
And from Venice Beach, California, the baddest woman on the planet, Rowdy Ronda Rousey.
Listen to this place. They're going nuts.
Dating back to their days in NXT, Becky Lynch and Charlotte Flair have been best friends. They were part of the Four Horsewomen and Team PCB, but the two haven't always been sisters like they want you to believe. I wish an immediate end to their little tea time. It's absolutely absurd.
No, it's cute.
A lot of times, the smart move in a match like this is to sit back in the weeds. Let the other two superstars tear each other apart. Let's see if we get any of that here tonight.
Recalling your point about Becky Lynch's friendship with Charlotte Flair, Corey, Charlotte has been a major part of many important moments in Becky's career. You can't deny the bond between the two horsewomen.
True, Michael, but not all moments were heartwarming. Remember when Charlotte brutally betrayed Becky in 2016? Charlotte's competitive nature always seems to supersede their friendship.
You gotta believe this one's over.
Uh-oh. Watch out.
Big time slam.
Vicious.
Oof. Kick finds it. And the head scissors are fine.
Oh, man, that's just nasty.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
Forearm to the face.
Oh, nothing fancy about that.
Setting up for the pin's broken up.
I can't believe it.
What a slam!
Impactful. Will jar your spine.
She's absorbing some offense here. She might want to think about taking a breather and letting the other two women go at it for a while.
Not surprising, Cole. When you're in the ring with two of the best women on the roster, you're going to take a few lumps. That's just the way it is.
Oh, man. Right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
Becky Lynch just too fast for her. Becky Lynch is credited as one of the superstars who ushered in the Women's Revolution. No match in WWE history showed where that movement was going, like the women's triple threat match at WrestleMania 32. Becky Lynch clashed with the Boss, Sasha Banks, and Charlotte for the Women's Championship. Becky Lynch just too fast for her.
And she goes down hard.
That'll leave a mark.
The women's triple threat match at WrestleMania in Dallas, Texas was one of the most anticipated matches on the card. Becky Lynch went on a tear in the months leading up to WrestleMania and would not be ignored as a top contender for the women's title.
If you want to know just how anticipated the women's triple threat match was at WrestleMania 32, just look at the photo of the three women that went across AT&T Stadium. Becky Lynch, Sasha Banks, and Charlotte changed the game that night.
The world got to see Ronda Rousey make her in-ring debut. Becky Lynch, exploder suplex.
She's in complete control here, guys. Charlotte was absolutely leveled.
This may be over.
DDT! Lights out.
Becky Lynch got the disarmer.
She got her good there.
Now, no, she escapes it.
Yeah, I don't know if she had.
Oh, my God, what an elbow.
I think this is the beginning of the end, Michael.
But now can Becky Lynch make the most of this? Boom!
With Charlotte with the spear.
She's certainly looking good now, Cole.
She goes for the cover. Charlotte has many championship victories to her name, but her very first title win at the original NXT TakeOver was worthy of the Flair legacy. She beat a tough veteran in Natalya for that title. Now that got those shoulders on the mat. She's looking to get out of here with a win early.
Gonna take more than that.
She dodges that one. What does Charlotte need to do now to remain a factor in this match?
Michael, I called the action at that first TakeOver where Charlotte won the NXT Championship with Ric Flair in her corner, and I can tell you it was absolutely epic.
And Natalya had many years of experience on Charlotte that night, not to mention her Uncle Bret Hart in her corner. But Charlotte prevailed, and the Queen had her first taste of gold.
Penny predicament. I wouldn't have been surprised if that was it. Wow.
With all the damage done, you have to wonder how much more it'll take.
She is on fire.
Looking to flip the tables here. Look at that.
Beautiful technique.
I knew it was only a matter of time.
I think Becky Lynch just secured this match. Yeah, I love the effort here, but she'd better hope she can sustain it.
There's a setup.
From behind, natural selection. This one's over, guys.
The shoulders are down. A kick out, and you can see the frustration starting to build.
I can't believe she kicked out there.
Going for broke.
Boom, right to the jaw.
Oh, you can pick up your seat in section 112.
Look out. There she goes. Bringing it back between the ropes. She goes for the cover. And Becky Lynch powers out.
She kicked out there, but I don't know how much more she could take.
She counters before it's too late.
Got the disarmer.
what a gritty performance.
But now can Becky Lynch make the most of this?
And a test here for Charlotte. She has to formulate a plan quickly to get things going. This match is clearly taking it all out of her.
Yeah, she's in a very bad spot here.
Shoulders on the mat. One! And the kick out by Becky Lynch.
Just power out.
Nailed it. Hammerlock applied. Oh, no. Uh-oh. It's going to break her arm. It's going to be agonizing for the arm.
You can see the confidence just beaming from her right now. She goes for the cover. I thought that was it.
Wow.
I think she's trying to prove a point here.
This will damage your back.
That should do it right there.
Two! How did she kick out?
She just will not give up, Cole.
The match isn't even over, and I can already tell you this is one of the most exciting triple threat matches I have seen in a very long time. Look at her go.
Here she goes, back in the ring now. I've seen countless triple threat matches over the years, and I can confidently say that this one ranks right up there with some of the all-time best. Looking for the exclamation point. For some reason, she lets it go.
Did you ever stop to think that she might have something else planned here?
Charlotte with a nice reversal.
Natural selection. Wow, she's fought her way all the way back here.
Taking on any more damage here. Good shoulders on the mat. 1, 2, 3. Oh, it's over. What a triple threat match. Sometimes a match can't live up to the hype, guys, but that one sure did.
I just love it when the women put on a show like that one. You can see right here the moments that made this match a great one. I just love it when the women put on a show like that one. You can see right here the moments that made this match a great one.
Here is your winner, Charlotte Flair.
Quality win here over two amazing athletes.
That was one of the most exciting triple threat matches I've seen in a long time.
And it'll be interesting to see the ripple effects this win has in the weeks to come.